had the good fortune of meeting Samantha in Anatomy and Physiology 1 course that I teach. And right from the get-go, it was very, very obvious, very clear that she was extremely bright. But there was another dimension that I picked up quickly, that she always had a coterie of students following her. And, well, so that's okay. So at the end of the semester, she came up to me and wanted to know if she could be a tutor for Biology 208, which she had not started taking yet. I'm not so sure if you can do that kind of thing, but check it out. And as it turned out, you know, the way the policy works, you have to wait till you complete a course before you're a tutor. But that didn't stop her. She said, well, do you mind if I still tutor them anyway? I said, not at all. So on her own, she had this trusty band, ever-enlarging amount of students following her here and there. Provided her some of the AP lab space sometimes. She'd go to the Lion Lounge and have students there. So finally, at the end of the first year, it became official. She was a tutor for 3 additional years. What happened, and why such a long time frame, she started off as exercise science major, and after anatomy and physiology, she really became very interested in the health field and wanted to remain. Wanted to tie in her information about exercise science with medicine, and was looking forward to, and I'm sure be a superb orthopedic surgeon in due time. So she decided to add another major. So in addition to the exercise science major, she's also graduated in a few days as a double major in biology as well as exercise science. And she was unquestionably one of the finest tutor I've ever had, ever. Many, many years as a teacher. There are many fine tutors I've had, they're great, but she is, we would say, the first one, for sure. And not only, there's another element, and that's her sense of kindness and caring, concern about the students, and that was just so obvious in how she would deal with them, whether it's individuals, groups, weekends, during break, spring break, always available, and students would come back. I've never received ever the number of kudos that I have from any tutor. And so she's completed that now. But not only is she an excellent teacher, and that's what she's getting an award for tutoring biology, but come to find out after a while that she was also a tutor in statistics and in kinesiology for the exercise science majors, and also English for the English as a second language program. And that's another aspect of Samantha that's extraordinary. Of maybe the 16,000, 17,000 students I've had pass through my classroom over the years, no one can write as well as her. I've never experienced such a young person be able to write so well. And so that takes care of her teaching extraordinary ability. But as Paul Harvey once said, now for the rest of the story. And I won't belabor that because that'll be 5 times longer than this, and people are very good. So I will simply say that she received awards in research, scholarship from College of Nursing on some research projects she did. She did some extraordinary research at Northeastern University as part of your internship all over the summer. And one of my former students was the director of that and emailed me, says, please, if ever you find anyone else like her, send them my way. You know, I just have this kind of a very focused and very bright girl. And of course, Benjamin and Timothy, right? The dynamic trio of the fraternity, the medical fraternity. You were the guy that kicked it up, and you've been the past president of the medical fraternity, and they worked together, all 3 of these individuals, and to the point where they went to the national convention. At least you went to the national convention, and so Ben, and they got the prize for the best fraternity in the country. So that's really outstanding because of the collective and her particular leadership. And it goes on and on and on. She's taught other places. She's taught at Boston, I call it Boston City, but it's Boston Medical Center, and so forth. So I'll stop here. I could go on forever. Congratulations.